Greetings and salutations, I am the Raven, and this is me getting the game a bit late. Okay, we're back to the second recording session of Return to Obra Dinn. Just taking my earbuds out, because I don't need them anymore. Joining me on this voyage of discovery is my salty seaman, Viola and Sirot.
Hello, it is me.
And it is
I can actually be heard this time.
Yes. We shall be keeling our Discord in the morning. We shall be keyholing Discord in the morning, early in the morning.
So, we're actually where we want to be. Go to Jackass's death there, Nichols, because this will actually give us one identity we actually need.
Ahoy!
Okay, walk backwards from here and get a kind of a view of the ship.
Hello.
You're not going to be able to tell him, but that guy in the window there. Let's pull up the drawing of the ship.
Oh. Hello.
Now that's the gun deck. So go back. No. Drawing of the ship.
Oh.
I want the schematic.
Ah.
So go down to the gun deck.
Ah, get back. Ah. Controls.
And where we are on what would be the port side, which is up there. So count the windows. If you count the windows, that guy is looking out of the second window from the back.
Fourth mate.
So he is the fourth mate.
So whoever this guy is in the window.
He's not the murderer. But he is John Davies. Clubbed by an unknown attacker. Which we can probably figure. We need to go further back to solve any more in this thing here. Also, go kind of scan the guy that is doing the shooting. I don't know if we solved his identity yet.
Yeah, one of the Chinamen.
He's one of the Formosans, specifically. Now, the thing is, we have the other three Formosan identities.
I do?
Yes.
Passenger. Oh.
The other three Formosan identities, one was hanged. The other two were in the boat. So he's the only one that's not there. So he is Chiotan. And we know his fate. And now we know that Nichols was murdered by him.
Oh, yeah.
Seems only fair. So
you can probably go ahead and fill in Nichols' fate while you're here.
Shot by Tang.
Yep, Chiotan. Not Hawk Ting Lao.
No. You picked the wrong one.
The one right above it. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Aha!
The vengeance. Beep. Beep. Beep.
And thus 3 more are solved. Now, the question is, who do you want to go after next? Because I think we have we don't have all the fates here. In this entire, not this not this scene specifically, but this entire chapter. So we know who he was. We know what happened to him.
You were burnt. You were shot. You're struggling
Yeah, that's Nichols.
Struggling by a mermaid for some reason. You were god. Mermaid. The others are dead.
So everybody else is overboard. So we can jump back further.
Gotta go back. Gotta go back.
Yep. And if you pay close attention, that chest is actually zodding those mermaids out of existence. It didn't call them, that's their protection from it. That's Nichols.
Nichols, yeah. Right. You.
Okay. This guy, you don't know his... I don't know if you can tell his identity. The only thing you know about him is he is a steward of some sort.
Steward?
Yes, he's dressed like a steward. The problem is we still have 3 other stewards that are sitting here. Okay? So, if you want to solve the stewards, I'll tell you where you need to go.
To Steward Dinn.
Is it more hammocks? I swear to God.
No, it is not more hammocks. You will need to go near them, but it directly involved with the hammocks. Pull up the roster again. Do we have the third mate figured out?
Third mate.
Because I can't remember if we actually deduced him yet or not.
Third mate. Unknown.
Okay, he's unknown, so we probably tagged him at some point. So we should have... I can tell you who he is. Who he should be if you scroll down. Because he's in this. He's one of the dudes wearing a fancy hat. There he is. Okay.
There we go.
So we need to go to Edward's... We need to go to the artist's death. To solve who his steward is. The easiest way. He will be near the front of the ship. Or back or the front. One of the... He's near the railing. Yeah, I think this is it. So you'll... I mean, Raven, you won't have to hear it, but we will. So walk back in the ship. Keep walking. Keep going. Okay. Those two right there. One of them is the third mate. The dude next to him is dressed like a steward.
So that makes him the steward third mate.
That makes him the third mate steward because he is carrying the third mate's meal.
Gunner's mate.
Oh, yay.
Steward first mate.
Yep. Third mate steward.
Hey.
Okay. This isn't the only thing we can deduce out of here. You realize this is fairly late in the game, so if you wanted to, you could look at the hammocks and see who's still here. Because the people that have died are not here. So, that guy is one of the Chinese dudes. He's the only one left. He's one of the 4 that, you know, sitting together. He's the only one left. So he's number 41.
Don't know what his face
Because
is
if you
yet,
look at the
but-
hammocks, out of all the Chinese people there, he was the only one that's... He's the only one that's still here. His hammock is the only one left. The dude sitting next to him is the only... So he's clearly not Chinese. He's sitting there all by himself.
Hang on, wasn't there said to be someone who hung around with the Chinese folk?
Yes, there was. Yes, there is.
The Russian.
And I'll tell you who it is. You can't see his hammock number here, but you would have to go all the way back to Sayed's. This is number 59, George Shirley. If you go back to the one scene with all the hammocks, his hammock is hanging right there with the rest of the Chinese hammocks. That's his right there, just in case you're wondering. You just can't see its number. But you can see the other guy's hammock is clearly labeled number 41. Even if it's fuzzy and hard to read, there's 41. So he's the only one left at this point in time. Number 45 is still alive, but I don't think that particularly helps us.
Yeah.
We are going to need to go back to, Wait, we don't have that death?
Huh.
No, we don't have number 39. I thought we got number 39 already.
39.
Well, I guess not.
39. And about a Chinaman.
Okay. Okay, I thought we got that one right. I thought we did both of those deaths at the same time. Okay. Because I know we were talking about the shoes, and number 39 is the one that wears the knee-length boots. So, but finding him out in that picture is going to be nearly impossible. Okay, so while you're on that scene, back to the, well, yeah. I don't know if you can do it here, but you can probably leave this memory now, because I don't think there's anything really left for you to solve here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I mean, we solved quite a bit.
Yep. So bring up the big picture.
Oh boy. Large picture.
Scroll down a bit. We're going to solve one more while we're here. See the guy holding onto the steering wheel?
You.
That's the helmsman. He is unblurred at the very beginning of the damn game, too.
Dalton.
Yep. We don't know what happened to him, but we know he's there. Now, I'm trying to think which one we should probably go to the execution scene. Because that will give us another couple of names to work with. Not the lightning bolt.
No, it's just a case of looking at that thinking, that's one poor sod.
Yep. So now, at the beginning of this scene,
you have been found guilty by self-confession.
the captain is yelling at this guy. And he yells and says, Mr. Wolf, do the honors, basically. So the guy giving the order to fire is the gunner, Mr. Wolf.
Oh.
The Crown of England, I sentence you to death.
So now, if you look around, the fourth mate is nearby.
Oh, is he?
Yes, the fourth mate is around here somewhere.
He's third. Not you. No, that's Nichols.
Yep.
That's the first mate.
Which you can probably deduce something from Nichols being there, but what we need to look at is him. That's the fourth mate.
Oh.
So look
Yeah.
at the guy behind him covering his ears. See how he's dressed?
Steward.
Oh,
He's a
like
steward.
a steward.
So he's the fourth mate steward. So that leaves two stewards left.
Mm-hmm.
And you can probably go, okay, that guy, hang on, turn back around to the guy with the striped shirt. Here's a thing you need to know about historical things. The French Navy was famous for having, probably still do, has striped shirts. So that is likely a dude from France.
Charles Minor, the bosun's
Yes.
mate.
Yes. Except he did not meet with an unknown fate. If you remember the scene where they were taking the bosun down, the dude down, the bosun, and he said, "Where's my Frenchman?" They said he was torn apart.
Oh.
Torn apart by the beast.
Oh.
Torn apart by the beast.
Well, yeah. You'd assume it'd be by the beast.
Yes. But yeah, that's what happened to Charles Minor.
Oh. Huh.
See how quickly this goes once you've gotten into enough scenes in the game?
Yeah.
And so far, notice, I'm not brute forcing anything. This is pure logic working it.
Well, that explains why I had no trouble.
Yeah.
I had plenty of trouble doing this the first time around by myself.
So now that's got almost all the officers. What officers do we have left?
Okay, officers. Get off! We
don't know who the carpenter mate is yet.
Captain Mate.
We don't know who the gunner's mate is yet. Those are the only two officers we don't know. The carpenter's mate. Do you remember the scene where you spotted the carpenter peeking out the door?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Go back to that scene and walk into his office.
Well, I recall it. I just don't remember what it was.
It's at the beginning of the mermaid attack, so kind of close to the beginning of... Not Soldiers of this. It's kind of shortly after the calling, I believe. Near the start of chapter 5. So go to the book. And I believe we can flip to chapter 5. Yeah, Unholy Captives.
Oh.
This is 4.
I would say, continue to say this.
Yeah.
Roman numerals are bullshit.
Yeah. So, we can probably... The dude that died with him we can't see. But either this scene or the scene after it are the one where he pops his head out the door. So we probably want to... Let's start with the cook, who is dead at the bottom of some stairs. And then look back towards the carpenter's cabin and see if we can't... No, not there. I mean, he's literally laying on the stairs.
Oh.
I don't think that's... I mean, this is roughly the area. Try the other set. Try the other major stairs.
The other major stairs didn't really have any.
It does tell you exactly where you can find their corpse if you look.
Oh,
yeah, I think that's him right there.
That might be it.
This would have done Master himself killed.
Yep. So go back. It's somewhere buried in this chapter. I am like 99% sure. But you got to get down to the carpenters. Although there is stuff happening up there. If you want to take a look and poke around.
Don't really get down.
It's not this scene. It might be the one after.